They told you to be authentic. To share everything. To let people in. They lied. The most magnetic people in the world aren't the ones who overshare. They're the ones who say nothing. The ones who leave gaps. Voids. And people become obsessed filling those voids with their own desires, their own fantasies, their own projections. This is the void effect. And by the end of this video, you won't just understand it. You'll weaponize it. You'll walk into a room and people won't be able to stop thinking about you, not because of what you reveal, but because of what you don't. The illusion of transparency. The blue pill lie. Society tells you this: vulnerability builds connection. Share your struggles. Post your pain. Be relatable. Be real. LinkedIn influencers say it. Therapists recommend it. Self-help gurus built empires on it. And it's partially true. But it's incomplete. Dangerously incomplete. The red pill truth. Here's what psychology actually reveals: people don't connect with your completeness. They connect with your mystery. A study from the University of Chicago found that when subjects were given incomplete information about a person, they spent 34% more time thinking about that person than those given full information. Not because they were confused, but because their brains couldn't stop filling in the blanks. Your brain is a prediction machine. When it sees a complete picture, it stops. It files it away. Done. But when it sees gaps, it becomes obsessed. It keeps trying to solve the puzzle. This is why the mysterious stranger at the party is always the most talked about after they leave. They didn't overshare. They asked questions instead. They smiled without explaining why. They left conversations early. They made people wonder. What are they thinking? What do they want? Who are they, really? Interactive test. Right now. Stop scrolling. Do this. Think of the person you find most attractive or most intriguing in your life. The one who fascinates you. Now ask yourself, do you actually know what they think about you? Do you know what they want from you? Are they completely predictable? No. That uncertainty. That's the void working. The reciprocal curiosity loop. The blue pill lie. If you're mysterious, people will think you don't care about them. You'll seem cold. Detached. False. The red pill truth. Humans operate on reciprocal energy matching. But here's the dark part: people value most what they have to work for. A psychologist named Elliot Aronson did an experiment. Two groups of people met someone. Group A, that person was likable and competent. Group B. That person was likable, competent, and initially made mistakes, humanizing them. Group B liked the person more. Why? Because Group B had to invest cognitively. They had to reconcile the contradiction. They had to think. Now apply this to attraction and influence. When you're fully transparent, you require no investment. You're a completed Netflix series. Watched. Done. Forgotten. When you're a mystery, people have to invest. They have to figure you out. And the moment they invest cognitive effort, their brain chemically rewards them for it. They release dopamine. And dopamine is addictive. In dating, don't explain your entire personality on the first date. Drop hints. Let them ask questions. The moment they work to understand you, they become attached. In leadership, great leaders don't micromanage expectations. They set a vision, clear. But they keep their full strategy hidden. Teams work harder to please someone they don't completely understand. In social settings, don't answer every question directly. Deflect with humor. Share 70% of the truth. Keep them guessing. The void you create becomes the space where they project their best version of who you are. The vulnerability paradox, the dangerous edge. The blue pill lie. Mystery means being cold. Mystery means having no emotions. Real connection requires showing weakness. Partially true. This is the trap. The red pill truth. The most powerful version of the void effect combines two things. Strategic mystery, what people don't know about you. Calculated vulnerability, what you reveal, but rarely. This creates something called the vulnerability paradox. When a mysterious person, someone usually guarded, someone hard to read, suddenly shows genuine emotion, it hits differently. Their vulnerability means something because it's rare. It's not the default state. It's a gift they're giving you, not a necessity. Contrast this with someone who overshares. Their vulnerability means nothing. It's just what they do. But the mysterious person who occasionally lets you see behind the curtain, that moment becomes unforgettable. Because you got something most people don't get. You were chosen. Timing is everything. Be mysterious for 80% of interactions. At moments of significance, 2 to 3 key moments, drop a real truth about yourself. Something true. Something that matters. Then return to mystery. This creates a pattern. They chase you most when you're mysterious. But when you reveal something real, they feel special. Chosen. Like they're the one person who understands you. It's a cycle. And it's addictive by design. The dangerous truth. This technique works because it exploits how human attachment actually functions. Not through constant sharing, but through intermittent reinforcement, the same mechanism that makes gambling and social media addictive. The conclusion, final warning. Here's what you need to understand before you leave. The void effect is powerful. Which means it can be used, and it can be abused. If you use it to create genuine mystery, to have depth that justifies the curiosity, it's magnetic. It's real. It works. But if you use it to manipulate, to create false depth where none exists, it will collapse. Because humans are prediction machines, and eventually, they'll see through the void and realize there was nothing there. The best users of mystery aren't the ones playing games. They're the ones with actual depth they're protecting. They're interesting because they have something to hide, not because they're hiding everything. The final principle. Be a mystery, but be a mystery with substance. Let people wonder, but make sure when they eventually understand you, they find something worth understanding. The people most attractive, most influential, most memorable. They understand this balance. They're not transparent. But they're not empty either. They a void with something valuable at its center. Think of someone in your life, someone you're drawn to, someone you can't stop thinking about. Can you actually explain why you're drawn to them? Or is there a part of them that remains unexplained? A void you keep trying to fill? Comment that below. Subscribe to CerebraVeil for more explorations into what makes people tick. What makes them chase? What makes them yours?